Hello, I'm Susan Berch, and I'm a member of Uniting for Change, a grassroots self-advocacy network in Georgia who believes that voting is one way we use our voice for change.
We're encouraging all Georgians with disabilities to influence change and speak out. We want to support you to better understand the process, to make a plan to ensure you are ready and able to cast your ballot.
This video is about voting in person during the election. All Georgia citizens who are registered to vote can vote in person, either during early voting or on Election Day, November 3rd, 2020. Early voting is open now and ends on October 30th. Each county has certain polling locations that are open for early voting, and the times vary. You can vote at any location in your county during early voting from now until October 30th. The Georgia My Voter page has all the details you need about early voting locations and open times, directions to your specific polling place for Election Day, contact information for your county, election board, and a sample ballot.
Go to mvp.sos.ga.gov and enter your first initial, last name, county where you live, and your date of birth to access your specific information. If you want to look at what will be on your ballot, go to Click Here for a sample ballot, where you can view a ballot like the one you'll receive to cast your vote. The sample ballot is worth finding, and you can print it out. This shows you all of the candidates who are running for the different offices, any proposed amendments or other questions that will be on your ballot when you cast your vote. You should look at this and do your research so you're sure to vote for candidates who believe in what you believe and want to see in our communities, in Georgia, and in our country.
When you go to vote in person, make sure to bring your ballot, photo ID, and anything else you may need to vote. This year, many people are expected to vote, so be prepared for long lines. You may want to bring water, snacks, sunscreen, umbrella, rain gear, or jacket.
Assistive technology devices used to help a voter are allowed in the voting booth. If you use a phone or tablet as your assistive device, know that taking pictures, recording, or other communication is not allowed during voting. On Election Day on November 3rd, the hours for your polling place are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you are waiting in line to vote when the polls close on Election Day, you are allowed to stay in line, and you will be able to vote that evening. Just stay in line until you cast your ballot. If you are older than 75, or if you have a disability, you do not have to wait in line, as long as you go to vote between 9:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Tell a poll officer you want to vote and request to move to the front of the line.
You do not need proof of your disability for this or any other accommodation.
If you have any trouble voting, you can ask to speak to a poll worker or a poll supervisor. If you need, you can contact your county election board from the polling place by going to the Secretary of State's website and searching for your county election office at elections.sos.ga.gov. You can also call the Georgia Advocacy Office for assistance on Election Day at 1-800-537-2329.
If you cannot get the help you need, do not leave the polling place until you ask for a provisional ballot. Casting a provisional ballot gives you 3 days after the election to solve the problem and have your vote count.
Remember, your vote, your voice.
It is your right as a citizen, and it is important that you rise up and speak out. From now through Election Day, voters with disabilities who have election-related issues can call the Georgia Advocacy Office for assistance if you have trouble registering to vote, requesting an absentee ballot, or any other voting and disability-related issue.
The number is 1-800-537-2329. Leave your message on the voter hotline and someone will contact you within 2 business days. Stay safe
And happy voting!